Swadika, thank you for joining us on Newsline. We are broadcasting live on NBT, Radio Thailand FM 88, and on NBT World. It's Friday, May the 27th, and you're with me, Thratira Kausan. Welcome to today's segment of Thailand Moves Forward. In our first story, Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha has announced his administration's plan to steer the country towards Thailand 4.0 with the use of digital technology. He assured that the Thai government will protect the businesses of all countries. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha chaired the opening of Digital Thailand 2016 exhibitions, addressing a gathering of cabinet ministers and diplomats. In his speech, the Premier stated that his administration is intent on elevating the country to Thailand 4.0 through the use of digital technology. At the event, the Prime Minister stated that his government will drive the development of a digital economy and society in Thailand to foster new connections. He revealed that the state has already proposed 7 pieces of legislation in connection with the digital economy policy. Detailing his vision for Thailand 4.0, the Premier said the digital nation would see connections between producers and service providers across all provinces, down to farming communities. He also remarked that his government is working to end corruption to allow for the transparency and good governance needed in a digital society. He also asked the international community to believe in Thailand's ability to protect businesses and investors. Digital Thailand 2016 began yesterday and ends on May 28th at Queen's Circuit Convention Center. The government has organized a group ordination ceremony for 770 new monks to honor Their Majesties the King and Queen. Deputy Prime Minister Wisanu Kriangam is scheduled to preside over the ceremony to hand over robes to 770 ordaining monks to celebrate the 70th anniversary of His Majesty the King's ascent to the throne on June 9th and to honor Her Majesty the Queen's 7th 12-year cycle on August 12th. The ordination ceremony will take place on May 28th at Rama 9 Kanchanapisek Temple. Other participating temples in various provinces will also hold their respective ceremonies. In the month of June, which coincides with the 70th anniversary of His Majesty the King's ascent to the throne, a merit-making ceremony for Buddhist monks will take place at the Grand Palace and will be chaired by the Prime Minister. The National Legislative Assembly, or NLA, has approved the bill on a transfer of expenditure budget. During its sitting on Thursday, the NLA deliberated the draft law on the transfer of expenditure budgets among government agencies, which was proposed by the Cabinet. Under the proposed draft, state agencies will be required to return to the central budget pool any expenditure funds greater than 22 billion baht if they cannot be dispersed before the end of the fiscal year. Deputy Prime Minister Wisanu Kriangam explained that the transfer budgets will be reserved under an emergency fund for all offices under Parliament. The NLA voted 155 to none with 3 abstentions to approve the bill. The Minister of Social Development and Human Security has designated Cochran, an island in the Chao Phraya River in Nonthaburi Province, as a model community equipped with universal accessibility for the disabled and the elderly. Social Development and Human Security Minister Police General Adun Sangsingkao chaired the opening of a project entitled Cochran Model Community for Universal Design. The project has been implemented since 2014, covering the islands of Cochran and the municipality of Pakret in Nonthaburi, aiming to create equal accessibility for all people, including those with disabilities and the elderly. Mr. Wichai Bandasak, mayor of Pakret Municipality, said the Universal Design Project has been supported by the Fund for Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, with a budget of over 8 million baht. Of the total amount, 3 billion baht was given to Pakret municipality for the renovation of public facilities such as bus stops, footpaths, parking lots, and public toilets. With the goal of allowing those with disabilities and the elderly to live with the equal accessibility and convenience of able-bodied people, the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security is considering expanding the Universal Design Project to other provinces, especially those with major tourist attractions. Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Mom Luang Panada Diskun, has presided over a seminar on rice research in 2014 at Maroi Garden Hotel in Bangkok. During the event, Mom Luang Panada also presented certificates of honor to outstanding agro-researchers whose works were deemed helpful to the country's development and are recognized at both national and international levels. The minister commented that the survival and sustainability of the agricultural sector depends on research and new technologies, as they enabled agriculturists to respond to market demand efficiently. The event also featured an exhibition of selected papers for academics, business operators, agriculturists, and other interested parties, as well as a forum for experts and those in the agricultural sector to exchange ideas and share knowledge. The University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce, or UTCC, has reported a slight reduction in the competitiveness of Thai SMEs in the first quarter, but expects them to be more productive this year. Dr. Thanawat Ponwichai, Director of the Center for Economic and Business Forecasting at UTCC, disclosed results of a survey on the SME Competitiveness Index for the first quarter of this year, saying the index edged down to 48.4 from 50 during the same period last year. He said the lack of improvement signified that operators were continuously affected by the prolonged drought, low agricultural product prices, soaring household debt, the strict lending criteria of financial institutions, and the global economic slump. All the negative factors have hampered the sales and revenue of SMEs, while the competitiveness index is projected to slip further to 48.1 in the second quarter. He is hopeful that the government's announcement of SME promotion as a national agenda and issuance of stimulus measures, coupled with tourism growth and a rebound in rubber prices, will help boost the growth of SME's product to 3.9 to 4.6% from 3.6% last year. The Bank of Thailand, or BOT, has shrugged off an 8% drop in export figures in April, maintaining that the country's annual export growth will come to minus 2%. BOT Governor Wirathai Santi Prapop stated that he was not surprised by the reports of Thai exports down 8% in April, as there were many negative factors in the month, such as the long holiday and shifting oil prices. He said slowdowns in the auto sector were due to a shift in new production, and the dip in gold price was only temporary. He forecast that from May onwards, average export growth would stabilize at minus 2%. On the baht's movements, the BOT governor said it was fluctuating in line with other regional currencies. He said the U.S. Federal Reserve's likelihood of implementing an interest rate hike in June will keep currency values shifting, stating that the Thai economy remains solid as it does not depend too much on foreign currencies. ThaiFEC's World of Food Asia 2016 will officially kick off at Impact Muang Thong Thani on Saturday. The event aims to increase distribution channels for food manufacturers in Thailand. Deputy Prime Minister Somkit Jatusipitak said after presiding over the opening ceremony that the Thai food industry is the best in the world. The event is being organized under a joint effort between the Department of Internal Trade Promotion, the Thai Chamber of Commerce, Kunasa GmbH, and the private sector. The Deputy Prime Minister said the fair hopes to raise the competitiveness of Thai food producers in the global market. As for Thai exports, the sector will likely remain susceptible to the global economy. Dr. Somkit urged Thai exporters to help meet the government's export growth target of 5% this year by seeking new markets and introducing new products that cater to current demand. ThaiFEX World of Food Asia 2016 is expected to generate 9 billion baht in sales volume this year, 1 billion baht more than last year. The Deputy Prime Minister attributed the sales growth to improving economic conditions of Thailand's trading partners. The event gathers more than 1,800 suppliers from 38 countries around the world. They are participating in the event this year, offering top-quality products to 150,000 expected visitors.
Mills caviar, which you find in Tamashat retail all over Thailand, is a Norwegian product made by fish eggs from the wild catches of Norwegian cod. Produced in Norway, an authentic product containing a lot of omega-3.
Representing one of the most...
Our company, Kamanchaka, is one of the leading seafood company in Chile, and we provide salmon and also mussels and some abalones. And here in Thailand this time we present some value-added product here, and especially new product breaded mussels. It's quite chewy and very tasty, so hopefully Thai people like it.
Representing one of the most prestigious culinary brands at the event is Blue Elephant International Public Company. The company has cooking schools and restaurants in several countries that also sell Thai culinary products. Mrs. Nuror Somane Stipe, the founding partner and director, Senior Corporate Executive Chef of Blue Elephant, said that ThaiFEX is an opportunity to get closer to the consumers.
What were you getting here, Mom?
We get close to our customer and people who they can taste our food and product.
Yeah, I think the fact that we are here at ThaiFEX, we have people from all over the world and those who are definitely very interested in Thai food. So it's a wonderful way to showcase what we have to offer in the range of products that we produce here in Thailand to present in Thailand and around the world, right?
And we get close to them also.
And we get the chance to interact and be there for them.
Those interested can visit the fair from May 28th until the 29th. It will be open from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. at Impact Exhibition Center Hall 1 through 4 and Challenger Hall 1 through 3. And that's the end of today's edition of Thailand Moves Forward. Before we take a quick break, let's take a look at the exchange rates and commodity prices.
Thai. Created from Thai wisdom, used to be served on banana leaf, and the banana tree is used for practicing Muay Thai. Muay Thai was trained in the temples, which can be found on the mountains, in the caves, or on the water, everywhere, just like Pad Thai. There are thousands of other stories to discover. Discover your amazing stories in amazing Thailand.
Hey there, Michael here in wonderful Thailand to ask, given all the latest news, what do you think you know about Thailand? Looks like it's still business as usual, chilling out. Maybe grab some of the local food and check out the Thai scene. Perhaps partying a little bit with friends.
Welcome back. You're watching Newsline. The Ministry of Defense has reported on the results of the 10th ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting, or ADMM, that took place earlier this month. Following the 10th ADMM that took place yesterday, Thai Ministry of Defense spokesperson Major General Kongcheep Tantrawanit reported that Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister General Prawit Wongsuwan attended the ASEAN-level summit in Lao PRD to exchange views, Lao PDR to exchange views on security issues, both at the regional and international levels. The meeting concluded that the ongoing threats against the entire region continue to be terrorism, cybercrime, narcotics, maritime crime, weapons trading, and natural disasters. The ministers were of the view that the complex issues of the region needed cooperation from all related countries to ensure prompt and efficient response in times of crisis. They agreed that understanding and trust had to be fostered among the nations of Southeast Asia, and greater adherence to treaties and international law would allow for good crisis management. They also affirmed that intervention from outside of the region was unnecessary. General Prawit asserted Thailand's continued support for ASEAN to move forward as a unified bloc, calling on all trust in one another and to work cohesively. He stated that the kingdom wants greater connectivity throughout the region in all aspects. The summit lauded Thailand for initiating an ASEAN medical center and holding joint training sessions for military medics so that they can respond to natural disasters. The meeting ended with the ministers signing a declaration that further clarified the medical center's roles and framework. A seminar has been organized in Nakhon Sawan province to provide local officials with sound knowledge about ASEAN. Nakhon Sawan Governor Thanakom Chongjirat chaired a seminar on ASEAN at Piman Hotel in the capital district. There were about 200 participants, including heads of government offices, district chiefs, local administrators, private sector representatives, staff members from education institutes, and members of the general public. The objective of the event was to integrate the province into the ASEAN community by enhancing the participants' knowledge and understanding about neighboring countries, as well as ASEAN member nations in all dimensions, ranging from society and culture to trade and economy. In a move to promote Yala products at the international level, various local agencies have planned to hold an Otop Fair in Malaysia early next month. Yala Governor Doladet Patanarat, the Provincial Chamber of Commerce, the Yala Community Development Office, and the Otop Network of Yala held a joint press conference on an upcoming Otop Fair, which will take place at Dataran Dato Sheikh Ahmad, Kangar City, Perlis State. The event will start from May 30th and continue until June 3rd. More than 50 Otop operators from southern provinces will put their products up for sale. The governor disclosed relevant agencies in Yala were combining their efforts to strengthen the local industry so that local residents could earn more income. Meanwhile, Chief of the Yala Community Development Office, Major Sume Tongdi, said the Otop Fair aimed to promote Thai products and expand sales to nearby countries. He added that the event would also encourage Thai operators to learn to develop their products to suit the demand of foreign customers. The 5-day fair is expected to generate at least 5 million baht in sales income. Elsewhere around the world, Pentagon spokesman Peter Cook said that U.S. Special Forces are not at the front line in the fight against Islamic State militants in the Syrian city of Raqqa. Cook said he could not offer details about where specifically Special Forces have been operating, but said it is a fluid situation where the fourth line of troops can be moving and that Special Forces are doing their best to adjust to the circumstances on the ground. The Pentagon was asked about new AFP images of U.S. Special Forces wearing what appears to be a Kurdish YPG militia patch. Cook said the Pentagon would not comment on the specific photos, but noted that it was not unusual for Special Operations Forces to attempt to blend into local communities. The People's Protection Units, or YPG, has been an important partner for the U.S.-led coalition fighting Islamic State in Syria, but has also been fighting Syrian insurgent groups in northwestern Syria near Aleppo. Turkey views the YPG as a terrorist group, an extension of Kurdish militants who have fought a three-decade insurgency in its own southeast. Egypt's civil aviation minister and the French ambassador to Cairo joined hundreds of Egyptians at a vigil held for the victims of an Egypt air flight which crashed in the Mediterranean last week. Friends, family members, and colleagues of passengers on board gathered in front of Cairo's Opera House to deliver a message of sympathy and solidarity. Crowds gathered in front of a stage where a banner with the number 66, signifying the number of victims, was hanging. Many people held flowers, candles, and the Egyptian flags. Some were seen whispering silent prayers. Egypt Air Flight MS-804 crashed on the morning of May 19th with 66 people on board, including 30 Egyptians and 15 French nationals. A leading U.S. health official said the widespread Zika virus outbreak in Brazil does not pose enough of a threat to warrant canceling or putting off the Olympic Games set to be held in Rio de Janeiro in August. Dr. Tom Frieden, director of the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, conceded that the risk to delegations and athletes is not zero, but pointed out that the risk of any travel is not zero. He added that the risk is not particularly high other than for pregnant women. Zika infection in pregnant women has been shown to be a cause of the birth defect and also other serious brain abnormalities in babies. The World Health Organization has also said there is strong scientific consensus that Zika can also cause Guillain-Barré, a rare neurological syndrome that causes temporary paralysis in adults. The connection between Zika and the microcephaly first came to light last fall in Brazil, which has confirmed more than 1,400 cases that it considers to be related to Zika infections in the mothers. The CDC director called on Congress to deliver funding needed to fight Zika globally and to protect pregnant women in the United States and its territories, such as Puerto Rico, where officials expect hundreds of thousands of Zika cases. And that's it for today's edition of Newsline. For any comments or suggestions, please feel free to email them to us at newsline.nbt@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. Just simply type in NNT or check out our website at thainews.prd.go.th/en. And we are going to say goodbye now with aerial footage showing lava flows in Hawaii. Have a wonderful day. I'm Tra Thirakalsan. Sawasdee ka.